Shuttered by Los Angeles County Public Health Inspectors, garment maker Los Angeles Apparel on Monday, July 13, spent the day training factory staffers on physical distancing and sanitizing protocols after 4 workers from the plant died amid what public health officials called a massive outbreak. Inspectors ordered the South LA facility on 59th Street closed anew last Thursday, just weeks after it was originally shut down on June 27. CEO Dov Charney said the complex, which employs upwards of 2,000 people, had secured permission from the health department, which would later change its position, he said. "We did not reopen against their order," he said in a statement Monday. County officials said the current closure was ordered after inspectors found flagrant violations of infection control protocols and the company failed to cooperate with the county's investigation of what were then about 150 infections. By late last week, officials said that 300 workers had tested positive for COVID-19. Public health officials said Friday 3 workers from the plant died in early June and 1 died this month. One of the 4 was a 20-year worker at the complex, Charney said. The agency began investigating conditions at the plant on June 19 after being notified by a concerned healthcare provider. According to the department, investigators asked the company for a list of all employees so it could be compared with testing results, but the company failed to provide it. In late June, inspectors reported violations of distancing requirements and infection control protocols, according to the department, noting that the company was using cardboard as a barrier between workers, an unacceptable measure. Ferrer said Monday that the manufacturing plant, which is nearly a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operation, was producing goods and services considered essential. That included making protective masks and gowns during the pandemic. Responding to a question about whether those masks might be contaminated because of the outbreak, Ferrer recommended that transmission would be highly unlikely but that it's highly helpful to always wash a mask before you put it on. For advocates of garment workers' rights, the factory has been a source of concern for weeks. The Garment Worker Center, a worker advocacy group, said the center got reports from concerned employees who abruptly stopped coming to work, saying that the company was not announcing whether absent workers had tested positive. The center also alleged that in early June management had not enhanced its sanitizing practices. The center has filed these allegations in a complaint with the county, officials said. Charney contended that there was only so much he could control in a company that employs so many people, many of whom come from immigrant communities hit hard by the virus. And, he said, in earlier days of the virus, public health officials had signed off on social distancing practices at his complex.